Hi, this is Susan here, and in this video, I'm going to introduce you to this Autocount cloud accounting system. Let me walk through the system with you. So what are the features? In this cloud accounting system, we will have a dashboard, right? So there's a dashboard over here, and you can see on the left side, there are the modules, sales, purchase, and accounting, and stock, and also tax and tools, okay? So of course, this is sold in various subscription plan, okay? It depends on which plan you are choosing and what features you will get, okay? Then in this is a dashboard. It summarized and real-time info, support drill down, and it has a customizable period for you to choose. Now in the product, we have the product. In cloud accounting, we call it product instead of item. And we also have the two levels of variance. Variance means this is for those who are in the businesses, like they are selling shoes or selling clothings, whereby they have two sizes. Either they go by size and colors, and this is where you can use the variant, okay, the features inside the cloud accounting. Then we also have multiple level of product category. It supports the 3 levels. Then we also have the product posting. So each product in which account you want to post to your financial report, you can select it. Okay, so similar to group posting also. This is similar to the group posting in our Autocount 2.0. Then we have the simplified accounting. So in the accounting, if you are going to key in your AR invoice and AR debit note, then you use the sales invoice in the cloud accounting module. For AR credit note, you use the sales credit note. For AP invoice, AP debit note and debit note, you use the purchase invoice. For AP credit note, you use the purchase return function. Okay. And we also have the GL accounting, whereby this is the place where you key in all your cash book entries. And also we have the journals. And this is the all-in-one payment, every payment in one function cash book. Whether you are doing payment for GL, debtors or creditors, non-creditor, non-debtor payment, it is all in one screen. Okay. And we also have the journals, but this is unlikely different from our desktop version 2.2. It's because in journal, we are able to call up the debtors and creditors code. So we also have customizable financial report for profit and loss, but this is only in the higher version. Okay. We also have the inventory package. Okay. So we support periodic and perpetual inventory. So this one you decide during your setup. So this we will only explain when you purchase the package, what is periodic and what is perpetual inventory. And why do you use cloud accounting? So you can use it anywhere, anytime, okay? And also it's a very low requirement. You don't need to purchase a server or anything or any high-end machines, computer systems to use it, because it's a cloud-based. As long as your machine or your gadget, it can be connected to the internet, then you can use it. So we have a quick setup, maintenance is free, and the security is there because the whole database is sitting at the Azure data center. And of course, you can have collaborative access. So everybody, if you are on the network, because cloud accounting, the lowest package also, they give you 2 users. One is accountant user, and the other one is a 1 user. So everybody can log in at the same time to use the software. And why do you use, what cloud accounting offers to you? Easy setup, complete plan, accountant friendly. We have great invoicing, comprehensive inventory, informative reports, and there is a built-in help file. Okay. So it is sold by subscription. So we also have cloud payroll system. Okay. And it has a single sign-in mechanism, so you can use Google Sign-in for multiple services. And latest cloud features enhancement, we have the stock card and balance filtered by product category, department for accounting, debtors and creditors aging by due date. You can export most of the reports. You can export it to Excel worksheet. At the moment, cloud accounting is integrated with UOB and Hong Leong Bank. That means you can connect it directly to these two banks. Integrate with cloud payroll and one sale post. We also have the audit trail, and it support overseas countries like Philippines, Thailand, Indonesia, and Vietnam. So it support these few countries, so they can buy the software online and use it. So now we look at the package plan. So it comes in light version, that's the lowest, basic, plus, pro, and then this is for the accountants. They purchase and use it to do their client software, their clients' accounts. Okay, and for the lowest package, you can see that you have the accounting, you have the auto bank reconciliation, you also have the module, sales module, you have quotation, invoice, and credit note. Then you have printing of sales document, purchase order. So you also have an attachment because inside the cloud accounting system, you can attach any documents. Even though you are doing your payment voucher entry, you still can attach. Okay, attach your file to it. So they just give you 5 gig lah. But if you want more storage, you can come back to us. Then we have support by email ticketing and live chat. But for phone support, you need to sign up with us if you really want the phone support from us lah. If not, then you can just on the live chat inside the system. Okay. We also have add-on user for $10 per month, right? So for this one, it comes with one user and one accountant. Okay, so 2 persons can log in. Now, we also have the trial package, which is limited to 60 transactions for purchase order, purchase invoice, and limited to 60 for cash book entries. So once you reach the 60 documents, you have to purchase the plan. Okay, you cannot continue on. Okay, but right now we do sometimes Autocount do offer promotion plan, and you can just buy the plan and use it for at this moment. Sometimes we do have 2 years plan promotion. Okay, so you just look out for it. Then as you use it, if you think the function is not sufficient, you can upgrade it to the next plan. Okay, so for basics is 100 ringgit. You get 2 users plus 1 accountant, total 3 users. Okay, now for plus onwards, it is all for trading of products. Okay, for those who are having stock inventory, then you need to go for the plus plan. For those who are not using stock inventory at all, you can go for light, the startup plan, or the basic. Because basic, we have include SST. You can see that basic, we have SST, right? And the recurring transactions. Okay, recurring transactions normally for those who used to have recurring billing each month, then you can use this function. You can go for the basic plan. Otherwise, for those who are just using it just to do a small accounts, then you can use the light version. Okay? So no need to worry. You can upgrade your plan as you use it. Okay. So there's so much about this introduction. Anything, you can always call us up. Thank you. Now I move on to the software, right? So let me go into the software now. This is the cloud accounting system once you log into it. And you can see that we have the dashboard over here. Now this is the dashboard, which was just now mentioned in the features. So you can see that all this you can drill down. You can look at it, your sales, if you are using our sales module, okay? Then we have the quotations. Then you have the cost, the profit, bank accounts is shown on the dashboard. Next, on the left-hand side, you can see there's a sales module. For those who want to open invoice, you can use this module to open invoice. And a credit note, as well as there's a simple monthly sales analysis report. Okay. Now, for purchases, you can use this to track your suppliers' pricing if you use this part to key in your purchase invoice. Okay. So, and you want to keep track of the aging analysis, then you use this part for the AP and aging. Then you use this part to key in your purchase invoice. Okay. So even though you want to keep track or don't keep track, but you want to keep track pricing, you still can use this purchase invoice to key in any of your purchases, right? So we also have there is also a purchase return, and that's for entering the credit note. And for reports, we have the monthly purchase analysis. Just a simple one. Accounting module, we have the cash book entry, whereby you can, from here, you can key in the receipt voucher or the payment voucher. It's very simple. We have the journal entry as well. Knockoff entry is for if you have any credit note entered and then you want to knock off against the bill, then you use this knockoff entry. Where the bank reconciliation, bank transactions. This one is for you to import the bank transactions for bank reconciliation purpose. Okay. And for reporting, as you can see, reports, we have trial balance, ledger, journals, profit and loss, balance sheet, debtors aging, debtor statement, creditors aging, creditor statement. So all these reports is sufficient enough for you, for a small, medium-sized company. It's really sufficient already. Okay, all these reports. This is the accounting module, right? So now look at these settings here. We have opening balance. This is a place for you to key in your opening balance. Then we have the fiscal year for you to set in. Every year you can set in your new fiscal year over here, right? So because in cloud accounting, we don't have closing year end. So every new year, you need to come here to click new next fiscal year. And of course, you can lock it up also. So once you completed it, you can manage the period lock and then lock up all your transactions. So that this is to prevent other users from tampering the transactions. So now we also have the company profile over here, whereby you can edit and put in your logo over here. Okay, that is if you want to use our invoicing module. Then we have the company profile here, contact, and this is the header. You can edit it and then you can add in additional information about your company, because this header is used to print out your statement of account, your invoices documents, your sales documents, your receipts. So they will use this header, right? So I think that's so much about the company profile. And then we have the other settings will be for the stock. For those who are using the stock module, then you need to key in your closing stock if you're using periodic stock. Okay, users we have here, so you can set your users over here. All right, so you can see once we set up the time, we will have, all right, and you can invite users to come in over here. All right. So then we have the bank settings. So this is for you, for those who are using UOB Bank or Hong Leong Bank, you want to integrate into this cloud accounting system, we need to do the bank settings. Now for settings over here, you can see that the system comes ready with e-invoicing. So we have decimals for those who are using the stock module or the sales module, whereby you need to set your selling unit price, how many decimals you can set over here. Account format, yes, is by default. We have the default format. If you have your own format, you can add on here, all right? Then we have the text. This is for setting the SSD text, and also we have the API keys. This is for those who want to do some customization, bringing another third-party module to come in. And then we have the approval flow. Okay, for this one, that is only applicable for those who are in the network and for those who are using it for e-invoicing. So here e-invoicing is already inside the system. So if you are running the system and it comes to a time whereby you are going to issue out e-invoice, you can come here to enable it and put in the start date, right? So or later you can come back to us, and we also can scan document settings. So we do have, okay. And invoicing, this is the invoicing module. Okay, you can allow enter accounting data only in sales document. So if you are doing just for accounting, then you click this. So that means you only enter accounting data. And accounting data only in purchase. So these two, if you do for accounting purpose, you no need to key in quantity and unit price. You just call up the sales code or the purchase code, and then you enter the amount. Okay. So, but if you want to just do it for sales, and purchase, you want to enter it with quantity and unit price, you want to keep track of it, then of course you don't tick here, all right? So I just leave it open, right? Then we also have the 5 cents rounding, okay? Think that's so much about the settings. So that's so much about the settings. Right now, next we have the 9 dot module, 9 dot function over here, right? So for 9 dot, we have currency setting, numbering, format, all this, okay? And chart of account, we have the chart of account ready for you to use. You can modify it yourself because it's very simple. From here, if you want to add an expense, you just add the account here. Very simple. Just click it and then you can choose. So if it is EP, you just choose EP and then you just click here, and then key in your account number and the description. It's very simple to use, right? So this is the chart of account, and also we have the customers. For those who want to open invoice, you key in your customers over here. It's very simple. Just click new, and then you just key in the company name. The customer code will automatically appear. Let's say XYZ trading. Enter. So you can see it will give you the code automatically by alphabetical order, right? So of course you have the various tab. Let me edit one. You have the various tab to fill in the rest of the information over here, right? So that is for customer. Likewise for supplier, we also have the maintenance over here, okay? Similar to customer. Then we have the journal type. So if you want to make your own journal type, you can come here to open your own journal type because by default it only has a bank journal. So if you want to print journals, then by bank, then you have to open 2 bank journals over here. Okay. Otherwise, we just use the audit trail. Then payment method, all right, we also have the payment method over here, right? So then for the sales and purchase, of course, you can maintain area, credit terms, salesman if you have, and then product, all right? So you can key in. If you are selling any products using this system to open invoice, yes, you can maintain all your products here, right? It's just for opening the invoice only for your convenience, so that every time when you sell this barcode scanner, you no need to type in the word barcode scanner. That's it, but there's no stock card because in the light version, in the basic version, it's not for stock inventory. It's only from the plus version onwards, it is for stock inventory. All right, and of course, we have the product category over here if you want to. That is for those who are using inventory lah. Those not using inventory, you don't maintain the product category. And also the product posting, okay? So we have each individual product category, you can post to which account, right? So that's so much. So let me walk you through the sales, how we open a sales invoice. You just click new and then click new over here. There's a customer, so you can select or you can key in from here to search. All right. So then it appear, right? Data appear, and here you have a product code. Whatever you maintain, you can call it out, or if you don't want straight away, you can key in here. All right. So let's say here, let's say now I want to key in barcode scanner. All right. So this is barcode scanner. Then for the here you can see that I can bring up the account number also. All right. So for those that are without, now you can look at here, we have discount. So our discount here, we can key in 10%. All right, and when it's 10%, you can see it's 432. If you want to give a round figure 430, you can also plus 2 ringgit over here. Then you can see it's 430. So for our special case here, discount is that we can use percentage as well as amount value, right? Now, this is how you key in, and if you want to key in here, delivery charges. That means you don't have a code, all right? So here you can select your code here. Maybe here I want to go to transport. I don't have transport, so maybe courier. See, I have courier fees or not. I don't have courier also. Doesn't matter. I just put it to sales lah. Okay, if you have the code, you can select the code over here. Right now, I don't have it. So let's say it's only 50 ringgit. Just key in like this. All right? And then you save it up. So once you save up, you can see it is already appear onto the grid here. And you can preview it. You can print and preview it. All right? So we just see how it looks like. So this is your invoice. Okay. This is your invoice, and then cancel. So if you want to add in the courier, yes, you can. You go back to the chart here, and then you go to your expenses here. So I'm going to add the next courier or transport fees. Let's say I'm at 925. I want to add 926. Just from here, I just add the account, expenses code 926. And I just put down here courier, stroke, transport fee, right? Save it up. So I already save up the code. So once you can see that it is 926, so I can go back to the invoice. Just now I opened, and then I can so easy to change it. So from here, all right, the thing is ACC number. I just bring it out, and if I want it to be there, I just save out the layout. Okay, and set this as a default layout, right? So from here, I can change it to Korea. So this is a Korea. It's so simple. It's so easy just to change it like that, right? So now after that, if you want to have credit note, just issue out, right? Now this is a sales analysis report, inquire. So you can see your, depending, okay, let's say 010125, I don't have much data over here. Exceeded 12 months, okay. 01 to 26, right? So you can see the amount is here, right? So then, because this is a demo set, so I cannot exceed more than 12 months, right? So next we have the purchase, all right? So from the purchase, you can enter your purchase invoice over here, okay? Let's say for this one, I did key in one previously, so you can just edit it, and this is the purchase invoice. So you can look at here, they will record down the previous pricing that you have purchased from this person. So if you use the purchase invoice to enter, then of course you can keep track of the purchase invoice, the unit price over here, right? Otherwise, just now, as I say, from the setting, if you just remove off just for data entry, then you don't see the quantity. You can see from here, you can see you have the unit price and quantity. But if you're using it for accounting purpose, you can just switch it off under the settings there. Okay, see under the settings. Under the settings we have is the invoicing. So you switch it off, right? So that you don't see the quantity, you don't keep track of the pricing. So you can see when I go into purchase invoice, new, let's say I call up DD trading. So you can see that the quantity and unit price is no more there. You just key in the purchases account. Okay, and then you just key in the amount. Okay, so let's say you bought purchases is 1,002, you just key in like this, and then you save it up. Okay, the date is, let's say, today's date. All right, and then you key in the supplier invoice here. So that's the difference, right? Between when you open it up, where you want to track the unit price and quantity, yes, you can do that. Or if just for account purpose, you can switch it off. Right. So that's the beauty of this cloud accounting system. And of course, we also have the purchase analysis over here, right? So next, we will move on to the accounting entry. So for accounting entry, you can look at the cash book entry. Okay. Now, what does it mean here to say all in one? You see, we have receipt voucher, right? Now, you can click receipt voucher. For those who are doing accounting, you can just say receive from cash sales, right? And then for May, all right? And here you can click on where do you bank in, right? So I bank into Maybank online. And here I put the amount. Let's say today's sales is about 3,000. So I key in 3,000. And that's it. And at the bottom here, you post to where? Cash sales, right? In your profit and loss account, it will be the 500 series, which is the cash sales over here. And then you just save it. That's it. For your income side. That means you are receiving your cash sales and then you want to do your accounts, you just key in. Otherwise, if you are doing on credit terms, then you use the sales module here. You open the invoice and then you can, it will automatically post to the P&L. Right. Now, what about payment vouchers? Very simple, just click new payment vouchers. Just like if you're not, for payment vouchers, if you're not paying to supplier, all right, you no need to click supplier, all right? So if you are paying supplier, of course, you click here. And then you click, let's say I have this PC Depot, right? I'm going to pay him, click here. This is my supplier. Because I got used the supplier code to key in all my purchase invoice, now I'm going to pay him. So when I'm going to pay him, I click here, the Maybank, and how much you're going to pay him, just key in here. Very simple. So let's say I'm going to pay him 1,000 today, right? So I just click save, and then you can see that, do you want to knock up this 1,000, which invoice you want to pay for, right? Let's say I want to pay for this one. Okay, this 3,005 part payment. Just click save. Ultimate already, right? So what about GL payment? If it is GL payment, if you were to click on, let's say today I want to pay reimburse advertisement fees, or I want to reimburse my salesman Simon. So I just put Simon done, right? Then here I just say reimburse traveling expenses. All right. And the date here you can put in any date lah. Let's say it was like yesterday. Okay, I key in. Then the payment method you can choose. Am I paying by cash? Is it going out from my petty cash or is it going out from my bank account? So let's say if it's going out from my petty cash, I just key in here. And then this is cash, right? And then here I click where is it posted to? traveling, all right? Traveling. And then here I can just say, because it takes the reimbursed traveling expenses from here, I can continue on from here, hotel, accommodation in KL, right? Then is how much you key in here. Okay, let's say the amount is, a hotel is 500, right? Then you also reimburse him for telephone. So you click here and then you key in telephone. For telephone, let's say it's 100. That's how you enter. And then, right, wrong already. Save it. That's it, right? So, that is for your, where is it already? Assignment time, right? So this is the assignment time just now, right? So I'm going to print it and have a look first at the payment voucher. So you can see this is a simple payment voucher, but if you have already a manual payment voucher, then you just key in for accounting entries only, okay? So that's so much. And if you think you want to key in further, okay, if it is today's date, it will come up today's date. It will appear as today's date. Then you can just continue keying in, right? So it's very simple. And if you think you want to edit it just now, if you think you key in, let's say for example, I key in one, simple one. Okay. Let me go to guns trading, right? And I want to buy some purchase A4 size paper, and I put here cash, all right? And here I put printing and stationery. Printing and stationery, and I put in here, let's say it's 200, all right? And of course, that's it, and then I save it, right? So we just refresh it. You can just refresh it. So for payment voucher, okay, you can filter from here. So let's say I just want all the payment voucher together. So it will have the payment voucher. Definitely the date is, you can filter the date, you can bring in more by bringing out the year and the month, all right? So you put it over here. So we have the year and month over here. And then after that, I will save the layout as my default payment, right? Just give it a name, payment, so that this is there. And then from here, I can just filter it. So put it to 100. So now I'm in 2026 May, right? 2026 May. Or I can just bring in the year also can. Will be much easier because I have few years over here, right? So I can just save the layout, right? So save the layout, and then from here I just click on to filter it. This is May, right? So let's say I want to change it. I can just click here, edit it. Anything goes wrong, you just can override it. I say it's to do, or I type wrongly. That's how you change it, right? This is so simple now. After that, whatever you do, there's a print listing. So you can always print a listing from today until May, what I've keyed in. So I just say payment voucher only, all right? So for payment method, I just click in, I can select multi, I use MBB bank, right? And if I just want to use one bank or I see cash together, so I can just run the report. And then you can see that, oh, this is the payment voucher, right? So it will have a summary for you. From MPB bank, this much has gone out. From cash in hand, this much has gone out. Now, if you just want just to see the cash only, then you click here, filter it by cash payment, right? So I don't click the MBB, just the cash payment, and then I preview. This is my cash payment. So it's very simple to use, right? So once this is done, or in any place also, you can see that we have the report here run, and then we also can export. You can see it's all PDF, all the rest of the format, whichever format you like, you can export it out. Now, after finish all this, what are we going to do? Of course, we have bank reconciliation as usual, right? So you can, I just let you have a look at it. It's very simple. You just tick, whatever. Then you fill up your bank statement, the balance here. So you can just do your bank reconciliation. Very simple. Then let me go to the reports. After you key in all this, you will have the trial balance for the month, all right? For example, I just want trial balance as at 7th of May. So this is my trial balance report. So you see, this is my trial balance, right? Okay, and let's go back here. And of course, you also have your profit and loss, right? This is your profit and loss. Profit and loss account. Let's say as at this date, inquire. So this is the year, this month, inquire, preview, and you can select. There's so many reports, many columns. So I'm going to choose a 2-column. So this is the report of your profit and loss. Okay, so simple. And if you don't want your percentage, you can off it. Show percentage, you can off it here. How many levels you want it, you just click here. Depend on your chart of account. Okay, and you can see that we have months comparison and years comparison. Let's say here I have years comparison. I just want to see 3 years. Okay, see whether I have it or not. So you can see I have a financial report for 3 years. So I have to go for a bigger column size paper. And you can see that I have 24, 25, and 26. And we also have month comparison. The reports are sufficient for you. You see, you can look at this month, years comparison, and months comparison. So, which is good enough for a small company. Balance sheet. We also have a balance sheet. Inquire, preview. This is the balance sheet. Right? So you have your balance sheet. So everything is there. Then we have the debtors aging. Inquire for those who are using the debtor. You maintain the debtor, and then you want to keep track of their aging. It is inside here, right? Aging, and we also have the debtor statement. So we just have a look at it. You can send statement, right? So it will automatically send for you if you have set up in the system. So this is the one of the debtor statement. Okay, and you can see it's a normal standard statement, right? So I won't show you the debtors creditors because it's similar to the debtors. The creditors aging credit statement will be similar like the debtors and creditors aging. So that's so much about this cloud accounting system, and you can find it. It is very, very easy to use. It's very simple. So once you purchase it from us, we will help you to set up the system, and we will just give you maybe half a day of training, and you can be on your own. Okay, so if you want, you can sign up the phone support with us too. Okay, for the first year. Then second year, if you can be on your own, then you just go on and you just pay for the subscription and continue to use. Okay, now bear in mind all the reports can be exported to Excel worksheet. Even just now the profit and loss account, inquire, preview. So if you just click it over here, then you can see that there is a export all reports. All right. Now let me show you your ledger. How does the ledger looks like? Okay. We just go back to accounting reports ledger. Okay. So here you can print out your general ledger, your sales ledger, and then you put in your date range, enquire, preview, standard ledger. So this is the general ledger, right? So of course, you see, so this is according to our Malaysian standard of reporting, right? So if you want a sales ledger, yes, if you keep track of your sales, you can have a sales ledger. Then you go for also, you have dual currency for those who are using multi-currency, okay? So you can see that this is a sales ledger. So with this, I will end the product demo here, and I hope that you will get an overview and knowledge of this cloud accounting system. So if you require any further details, do contact us at 012-518-2922. Thank you.